to talk about a subject that comes to mind, and that is why did Snap and Pop took out Famous. Now, you've all been going for a little while because I've been handling a lot of projects. You guys will know about it very soon, but for right now, we're going to talk about why did Snap and Pop took out Famous. Now, these two were completely overlooked, even in my observation, your observation. Some of you pointed out that you believe Snap and Pop may have had something to do with it, and I give you guys credit. However, when it comes down to it, all fingers was pointing to Rock and her connections with the dirty cops, and all fingers was pointing to Rock because we know how she got down, because she took out Kanan's friends in the past. Rock makes those decisions that's very hard to make as a leader. However, it seems as though Snap and Pop are the ones who took out Famous. Now, what was their motivation? Let's just say dominantly the fact that when the police picked him up and he almost got arrested and apparently he was not going to tell anything, they must have figured he did, because the rumor in the streets was he was going to tell, he was going to say things. And Snap and Pop looked at his connection to Kanan and saying, well, if he's connected to Kanan, he could tell on us. And not only that, the fact that the man rapped about songs about actual events that happened. Famous was a character that could have been gone a long time ago, but then all of a sudden, we have a scenario where, you know, for whatever reason, Kanan overlooked the situation, other people overlooked the situation, and they was like, okay, he just rapping a song, even though it was about events that really did happen. However, when it comes down to it, it was Snap and Pop who had the motivation to take the man out. Now, Snap and Pop has went from being literally, you know, characters that they're there, you know, that they're big in the storyline, to just being there and doing what they do because of their connections to the streets and because of their connections to Stefano. But now they have escalated into primary season antagonist. And now we're wondering to ourselves, just exactly how is Kanan and everyone going to find out? I think the main person that will probably find out about it first will be Rock. Rock obviously is going to be the one that can figure out the situation with Snap and Pop first. You know, because she's smart enough, she sees through them. Kanan, however, is sometimes blind to his emotions or blind to what it is that he thinks is right. And so when it comes down to it, Snap and Pop seems now like they're trying to cover their asses, like meeting up with cops and talking and going at it with the cops. Meanwhile, Kanan, as I predicted, is in the process of meeting Unique. We'll get to that later. However, when it comes down to it, though, Snap and Pop taking out Famous, how do you think this is going to be? How do you think it's going to play out? Do you think it's going to be a situation where they find out towards the end and then everybody's going after Snap and Pop? Or Snap and Pop's going to look at the weaknesses that's been going on with Rock and the weaknesses that's been going on with Kanan, because they're looking at everybody on the chessboard. Hell, they're even looking at Unique on the chessboard, and they're looking at themselves like they're stronger than everybody. Unique is trying to build an army and trying to rebuild himself. Rock is having troubles and she's trying to come back. Kanan is trying to find his place in the world. And Snap and Pop sees all of that. So when it comes down to it, they could be ready for everybody. But that's pretty much all I got to say in regards to that. I just want to say to all of you that it is your boy Bobby Peace here. Just want to say much love, much respect. Hold it down. And